Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. This is Bugbear's Basement, episode 3 of Elotera, our steampunk run. We're going to have ourselves some fun today for sure. We're really enjoying doing the D&D here on the Tuesdays, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Do keep in mind, we got our links down below. Check those guys out if you would mind. And also hit that share button. Of course, we are live streamers. That's what helps us out the most. And of course, I would be remiss if I did not mention the subscriptions and likes because the guys really want to see it hit 1,000 eventually, which it will eventually, maybe 25 years from now. Especially seeing as YouTube has decided just to attack everybody for no reason. I mean, yesterday we had our stream going just fine. We went quite a while, and then they decided just to shut us off. And the thing was, when I was doing some research in it, because I could appeal it, of course, but then they shut your channel down for 30 days while they are investigating, and we don't want to do that. Of course, this happened several times, but every time it happened before, it was always okay. Well, Toho claimed it, or Warner Brothers claimed it, or Netflix claimed it, or because I played a trailer or something, right? Even though you'll see just tons of them. Other videos playing it, we can't because we're too little to care about it, I guess. But nevertheless, yesterday was different because we didn't play any kind of videos at all. So the options came down to someone reported us. So
Dun dun dun.
there's that.
What?
Yeah. So was it just some rando who come across us and decided that I didn't like it because I was talking about the Twitch ladies of body painting, which I shall not name because that might have been what got us, or just didn't like my face, which I don't show, but just didn't like my face, or was it someone within our community who thought they were taking revenge for something? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But it is what it is. But we know what's going on with YouTube right now. They are basically have gotten to their last nerve, I guess, and they're going to get rid of everybody who doesn't agree with them politically because they got to beat the Trump. So there it is. There it is. Right. And of course they're really pushing they're pushing really hard right now. And I wonder, I'll ask these guys because we're here to play D&D. But Bob is trying to fix his mic, so we have a couple minutes. Do you guys think that they seriously believe that they have a chance? Has something happened recently that has encouraged them thinking that there's a chance to beat Trump in November that is causing this second wave, or actually, I guess it would be the 10th wave of assault?
Perhaps the coronavirus polls.
Oh God, there you go. You did it. We just got copyright struck.
Oh,
Ding, ding, ding,
shit.
ding.
Yeah, you
I
did
said it. I
You
said
did
the
it.
word you can't say.
You did.
Yeah, you gotta call it something else.
You did. You screwed us. We're
Um,
done now.
You
The
have to
Kung
call
Flu.
it Kung Flu-y.
Oh yeah,
The
that'll
Kung
help.
Flu.
That's better. Yeah, that's better.
Yes.
Yeah. But
The
no.
full
Yeah.
boost from the Kung Flu.
Yeah, that's right. Just the CCP virus is probably what more direct.
Yeah,
But
CCP virus.
yeah, no, I don't know, man. But Google is on the frickin' rampage, dude. They're on that warpath, how and okay, whatever. There's some more racism for you. What if someone said? Who was it? Nick said the other day in the chat. He's like, Chester says he's 50, but he sounds like he's 80. All right, fine.
Oh,
I'll
Did
take
that
it.
one hurt?
brutal.
I don't know, I guess a little bit. But the funny thing, I was doing the pontificators, and they all told me, it was like, yeah, until I saw your face, I thought you were a black dude. And I was like, all right, I'll take that. I'll take all the bonuses.
Mm.
Do I sound like a black dude? Slick says no.
You sound,
Well,
you don't sound Japanese.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
I'll take it.
You have a deep voice, and I guess people think that's a black thing, but you definitely don't sound urban.
I don't. Yeah,
that's why everyone thinks that Jimmy's a black dude.
That's true.
Oh,
That's
no.
right. That's right. Yeah.
What you talking about, Willis?
I'm all right with it though, man. It sounds like a black dude. That means I got soul. I sound cool. I'm good with that, man.
Exactly.
I'm good with that.
Like Urkel.
Yeah, exactly. Precisely like Urkel. Yeah. Bob, Have you solved your problem? We're sitting here wagging in the wind. No, no, we can't hear you. Yeah, what's up, Bob? You're a professional. Wow, that sucks,
He looks
dude. I mean, he is actually having troubles here. I don't know what to
yeah,
tell you, dude.
he looks vexed.
He does look vexed. Indeed. Have you
He's
unplugged and plugged in
about to
everything? I'm
start
assuming you've done
fuming.
that, right? You haven't
Tried
done
all
that.
the different audio options, right? All the different mics that are available
You've gone
through
through
Hangouts.
Hangouts as
Yeah.
well and done all the options in there.
Is there a on-off button for your mic on your laptop?
Did you try switching it to Wombo?
Yeah, that's the that's the that's the right button.
Wombo.
Well, you do have options in Hangouts. Keep that in mind. There are choices in there that might be causing you trouble. Well, we'll give him a little bit more trying to work on that. That sucks, but hopefully he can get that fixed. But let me go over here and see who's in the chat. I don't imagine we have so many. It's not one of those days. I'm just streaming this. Okay, I'll go to show that. All right, we got a few people in here. We got John Dillard. I feel welcome. Thank you, Chester. Well, you are welcome. This show is later than my frog book, dude. You're a bastard, John. But that was
And we're
funny.
still not really going yet. So.
I know. That's funny though. I'll take that.
Right now, this is like us just selling another ash can or chromium card. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I just got
Hey, make money.
I just got Common America or Cayman America. I don't know which one.
Is that a sexual
Coming
joke?
to America.
Well, I don't know how he says it. It could be Common or Cayman. I don't know.
Oh, Cayman would be a crocodilian. So, you know.
Well, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I have no clue what
Tim
you're
Lynn's
talking about
book.
at
Yeah, well,
all.
I think it's kind of like that show Cayman Rider.
Oh
Yeah, I
wow!
You
guess.
know,
Holy
Cayman America.
shit! It's called Common Rider, dude. Are we talking about Ethan now?
No, we're talking about Tim Lynn.
Ethan.
Oh, Tim. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
Tim. Oh,
Yes.
he's got a new book coming.
It's out. It just came in my mail.
Awesome, dude. We got to get him in here and talk about it.
Yeah, so I like is it Common or Cayman? Common Writer or Cayman Writer?
How to spell it?
Kamen. Is that how you spell it?
Common. And it's like a Japanese guy on a motorcycle.
Well,
Yeah,
no, the
it's not the
original,
same.
it's spelled the same as the Common writer from One Punch Man, but it's a superhero in America, and she calls herself, I guess, Common America.
Yeah, it's common, like Top Ramen.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get it. So it's one of his parodies. That's cool. They're usually funny. Common Rider is not from One Punch Man at all, dude. I mean, God,
Well,
you would send
that's where I've seen him at.
you would
is One
send the
Punch.
entire Japanese nation after you for that comment, brother. Kamen Rider is like one of their original live action kid shows from way back. I'm talking like late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah, he's kind of got like the bug helmet.
Yeah, he is, of course,
Think Big Bad Beetleborgs.
bug related. Yeah.
Oh, I remember that show.
Well, Bob
Vaguely.
can't get it fixed, man. That's not good. He does a lot of shows. He's gonna have to fix it. I know, dude. You keep banging on him, man. We got plenty to talk about. We're talking about Common America. So, you know.
Let's talk about what kind of DM Bob is.
Okay.
Yeah, let's all have that discussion.
Let's do that.
He takes the camera off himself for that.
I think I like his idea that he's got going. I like this world
Yeah.
he's got. I like the. Well, of course, I think we kind of modified it a little more steampunk than he initially anticipated, but maybe that's a good thing. You know.
Yeah, it is. Man, it's good to get out of the same old tropes, and do something different for sure.
Yeah. I think so, and part of that, of course, was having me do the artificer, right? I think that had a big part. And you got this robot walking around with guns. I mean, kind of forces your hand, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did really push wanting to have a steampunk adventure, and he was cool with it. So you should be grateful.
Yeah, no, that's true. Well, I wasn't even intending on playing the artificer, but I'm happy I am now because I never played this kind of character before, so I'm having fun with it. It's awesome. How are you guys enjoying your characters?
I love it. It's a good time. It's great to just be
Yeah,
insane
this is
and just do
pretty fun.
whatever stupid thing I think of doing at the moment.
Yeah,
It's great.
no, that's fair. That is fair. Go ahead, Mr. Dwarf
Yeah,
of
it's pretty fun.
Moradin. Yeah, it's
I
pretty
have
fun.
to say, though, I may not get everything that I'm supposed to do, but yeah, this is great. And I grew up very religiously,
Uh-huh.
so playing this character is pretty easy.
Sure. Well, didn't we
So
all?
I just got to change everything that was once Jesus. Yeah.
That's right.
It's
That's right.
just
Didn't we all grow up religious? I mean,
I
isn't
think
that
so.
just
I
kind of
think all of
automatic
us have had
childhood?
pretty.
Nope.
No, really. I mean, I
uh,
grew up in the Baptist church. I mean, what are you coming from, Ninja?
Actually, I was born into the Mormon Church,
Okay, so we got another Mormon here because
so
Slick's a Mormon. I'm a
mm,
Northern hard-nosed Baptist upbringing, the GOP,
non-denominational. We jumped around to a lot of different churches, though.
but still, you grew
Nothing's
up
good.
religious like most Americans, yeah.
Yeah.
But not Bill. Bill's a frickin' heathen. What's up, Mr.
Well,
Heathen?
I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, I guess it was a heathen, but I mean, they tried. We started off going to, I think it was a Presbyterian church
Oh,
in
okay.
Dallas. And that's really different from my folks who are from up north. So that was it. And that would have been, I was like 7 years old.
Oh, okay.
But we
Yeah,
had we had the secular Christians, we had Easter and Christmas.
right.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't until I was in my mid-20s, late 20s. And that's when I was born again and baptized and became a missionary and, all this kind of service and
Oh,
stuff. And
okay.
I've
What denomination are you
been
now?
pretty much non-denominational, but I've spent a lot of time in like I said, they were American Baptists, and then they left. And to me, just the whole denomination thing was a little uh, litigious. So
Sure.
it's just, yeah, I was pretty much a non-denominational is where I go to serve and to worship now,
Mhm.
and
Well,
what I call my church family.
yeah, well, when I was a teenager, I was done with that, right? So I got out of it and I turned my back on that for a long time, and I'm still don't do anything religious. But as I've gotten older, I've come to understand the value of a church. You can make
Yeah,
arguments about the dangers of things they've done in the past with any religion, and okay, it's a fair argument. But one thing it's very clear to see in the West right now is how the loss of religion throughout the Western world is hurting it. Religion
yeah.
actually carries a lot of value, and not only is it a social networking opportunity, and it allows your community to run more smoothly. It puts rules on people, right? And that's a good thing. So yeah, I've come to understand that religion is kind of a necessity. It's difficult for me being a historian because I know where all those original stories come from. So the denomination thing for me, of course, is ultra silly. But then again, I don't want to mock it because it's valuable, I think.
Oh, faith is extremely important to a person's well-being, I believe.
Yeah,
I really do. And having a morality and truth is it's essential. So, and that's where I agree with your statement that the lack of a moral center and the lack of truth or flexible truth is detrimental to society. It just eats it from within.
it does. It does. Now, Slick, I know you're active member of the Mormon Church. So what do you think on this? Slick has no opinion whatsoever. That's odd.
Slick's like, I came here to waste people with my big sword.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're wasting
Yeah.
time because Bob,
We are. Oh, Bob.
Nick tells me
What
to
are we gonna
wash my hands. Fine, fine. Sound like my damn wife.
wash your hands, man? Just wash them.
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. Wash your hands again, he says. I'm missing a joke. Oh well, I hate it when I miss jokes, but it is what it is. So
It's all
Slick is
good.
not speaking either. We're having mic troubles. We're under assault.
Yeah. What is going on, you guys? Come on. Come
I don't
on.
know.
Oh, there he is.
Do you think this is what they were talking about when they said people were going to have issues with their internet connections? I heard an
Well,
article, and I guess we're going back to like the conspiracy theories thing, but
that's all right.
I saw an article somewhere that was talking about how people are going to experience internet slowdown rates because of the maximum usage of people because everybody's stuck at home.
Yeah, I think that's a bunch of nonsense. They're
But
throttling
that's
people
just a
intentionally. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of nonsense going on with this thing, dude, and I think that's part of it. They're even throttling us here in Japan and there's no reason. You do realize your little itty bitty 5G networks look like the newborn compared to what Japan's got going on, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
so
I have
since
no
he's
clue.
gone, we should
Whoa.
we should talk about ways that we can derail this campaign because
Okay,
he's still gone.
Okay.
all right.
Yeah. All right.
I say we
Let's do it.
assault. I say we assault the magisterium.
We do it. Oh man, but we got to come up with like
Well,
silly disguise.
we got to take over the village we're going to and live like nomad barbarians and just raise and pillage the whole place.
I'm down with it. I
We
think we should
could.
just go fishing. We
Or
should
I
just have
over
like
the course of
Yeah.
months I could stealthily using obfuscation and various other cool words to lay
Ooh.
automatic weapons in the pillars of the magisterium and then to launch my terrorist attack. Oh, I just got demonetized. Glad I
oh
don't have
no.
monetization. And then kill everybody. I could do that,
Everybody.
Okay.
and they would be
Here's
magical Gatling guns too.
oh, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Real-
all right, Bob. We got it. We're role playing without you, dude. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
we're coming up with
We're
all sorts of
solving
great
it.
ideas.
We're going to
What if
murderate
all
Well,
our
I,
characters
everybody.
I still like
open
the
up?
idea of doing a carnival. You start off, we just go on the road as performers,
Oh,
freaks.
that would be
Freaks.
fun too. Or I
We
could use some of my attachments on Inatharia. That would be fun.
Yeah.
we all open up our own bar and grill.
There we
We
go.
have to come up with a name though.
We
All
do.
right. And it's just us running the day-to-day operations of the bar and grill. I
We
think that's what the viewers really want.
well, we could call it
Okay.
Bulls Seamen.
Oh, it's a
And we make
seafood
it-
place.
Yeah. And we
Yeah.
can open a
Right on
crab
the
shack.
water.
It'll
We
be
get
on
a
the
should-
place
coast.
down by the wharf. Yeah. Aren't we
Bulls
close
crab.
to the water now with
And-
our shithole warehouse?
Well, we are, and we
oh,
can make plankton burgers.
This is
Oh, we
That
could.
was a joke
perfect.
for my
Oh
children
my
there.
god.
Not Krabby
Okay.
Patties.
Instead of
Oh,
opening
lives in a
the,
pineapple under the sea.
Feeling Clinic.
SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, I just got demonetized. Oh my god.
Who's the barbarian who drinks his own pee?
know.
Oh,
Are
me.
we still waiting for Bob?
Bull is.
Are we still waiting for Bob?
We
Yeah, we're
are,
still waiting
dude.
for
We were
Bob.
waiting for you too, but you were ignoring us and hating on us, and we felt so
I'm
personally
not.
attacked.
I had to go deal with something.
We had a religious conversation, and you missed it.
And we're now talking about great ways that we can derail this campaign.
Uh-huh.
Now it's not as funny because he dropped out. It was
Yeah.
better when he was in
It
here and
was.
he couldn't say
It
anything.
was. That's all right. We can
We
just
could say
talk
it
shit
for
for
him,
an
though.
hour.
Here.
It'd be fun.
This
That's
is what he would
true.
say. You say, "I hate you guys. I'm going to kill all of you." That's what he would
Oh,
say.
All right.
now, Nick C says,
So-
Chester, did you see China is blaming Africans for C virus? Well, they got to blame somebody, and
Who
they
haven't
don't
they
care
blamed?
much for the blackened peoples, unfortunately.
They,
oh yeah.
they sound like Hillary Clinton. They're blaming everybody else.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
But
Yeah, but no, there is they're trying to point blame and say America's had racism too. Yeah, sure, but I don't know what it is with the Chinese because they really don't like black people. The rest of the Asians are not neither here nor there, to be honest. They're not particularly pointing out the blacks and being racist at all. So I don't know why China is specifically that way, Nick, but they are, dude. But nevertheless, they kind of look down on everybody. But yeah, and it's really unfortunate for the Africans because they're basically trying to take over Africa. So it's not going to go well for them in the long run, dude. But yeah, I seen it. I seen it. They're doing a lot of stuff they're arresting a lot of blacks. Blacks are not allowed to go into restaurants. They're not allowed to go shopping. They've actually had to kind of set up these little underground things just to get food. They're doing a lot of crazy things with the Africans because the problem I'm having is the people there's riots going on across China. This is another thing your media is not talking about because the
No,
people
they're
are
not.
pissed, right? And they're trying to find someone to blame. So pointing fingers is kind of what our boy Adolf did, right? He was trying
Yeah,
to find a way to kind of get power and come back. And the easy people to point the finger to were, of course, the Jubies. Because they control a lot of the money and yada yada yada. It's just
Yeah, well,
very similar.
they were a scapegoat for
Yeah,
Europe for like forever.
forever. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. That's true. And but then again, they've been a scapegoat for the longest, as long as you could think, and you have to ask yourself why, right? But yeah, no, that's definitely going on, Nick, and it's sad because most of these black people in China, they're going to be the smarter ones, the more educated ones, the more energetic ones that get out there and trying to do something with their life, right? So we want to promote that. That's a good thing, right? But because I don't know if you know anything about Africa, right? But and them,
I bless
they're
the reins.
right. That's true. But it's unfortunate to be being so negative toward a group of people who really are ones you can work with, right? I mean, these are the type of people that
uh,
stuff can be done. So, oh well.
no, it sounds China's pretty evil, man. That
Well, the
government is
CCP is.
evil.
The CCP is.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Oh yeah, I'm
I mean,
sorry.
you
Of
can't
course,
really
I meant
blame
that.
everyone in every country. It's
No,
usually
no,
the
no, no, no.
leadership that
Yeah.
is, you know.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
Jimmy, getting back into our old conversation topic, if you could derail this campaign in any way you wanted, how would you do it? What would be the funnest way for you to derail the campaign
He would
and
rape
put yourself
Bull.
into a
No,
Stop
wow,
it.
Rape ball.
wow,
Ew.
That was bad.
gross,
dark place.
gross.
Oh no! Copyright strike incoming. Okay. Hey.
Why is that a movie?
They should be. Yeah. You hear what they did with
That's
what's his
Raging Bull. Not
Not that.
Oh
Oh,
no.
We're all making mistakes tonight.
that's funny.
Every time he says, I'm gonna rage, I'm gonna laugh now. You're gonna be Raging Bull.
I never even got that connection until now. That's great.
Yeah, it's awesome. Slick isn't talking to us either. I don't know what's going on today. The mic issues.
No, I'm just no, my mic's working. I'm just preoccupied.
I see.
Yeah.
It was a
He's got
long
something
weekend.
Is she
more.
blonde or
It's-
redhead?
and-
Yeah, we gotta know.
No, none of that.
Definitely
Were
blonde.
there
Should be nice
triplets?
if it was.
Was it only twins this time?
Oh, only twins. Yeah,
I gotta go.
that's on my still on my damn bucket list. GOP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you not only have to find
Yeah.
twins, but you have to find attracted twins that are both into you
Uh huh.
and are willing to just
It's tough.
go along with that.
It's tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's difficult.
that's why
Well,
it's
when
such
you
an
get-
impressive feat
maybe-
when somebody does it.
Maybe when you get to the nursing home, Chester, you'll have better odds.
Maybe. You never know. You never know.
You know
Never
what they
know.
say about older women?
I did do me a little bit of an Italian and a Scandinavian at the same time though. They weren't twins.
Hmm.
Yeah. It was interesting though. Hot and cold,
Yeah.
That was a joke.
Hey.
Damn it.
Okay.
All
No,
right.
no, I get it. I hear you.
Yeah.
Fire nice, man.
Yeah. The funny thing is, we were kind of goofing around like this for quite a while because I was dating the Italian actually, and it was her. She's the one that let it happen because the other one came knocking on the door and it's like, "Can I join you?" And she looked at me and I was like, of course I was smart. I said nothing, and she was like, "Sure." I was like, "All right." But it went on for months like this, right? And then the Scandinavian, I was just kind of sitting on the couch, kind of came over and loving up on me as they do, and so I'm like, all right, fine. So we're playing around, and then the Italian came in, and she's pissed. And I'm like, what the hell? We've been doing this for months. And that was the end of that.
Um, maybe she just wanted to always be a part of it. You know?
Oh no, I guess I understand now. I was a young lad at the time,
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, I just didn't get it. But oh well.
Mm-hmm.
And they were both
You were just
strippers,
like,
by
fun
the
is
way.
fun. Oh well,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, especially the Scandinavian. I mean, that girl had the perfect chiseled body for a female, dude. My God, freaking anaconda legs on that one. You can tell my wife's nowhere near me, right?
Right, right.
She's in a
Listening.
different state.
Yeah, well, she's listening in from like, oh yeah, no, I finally want to check out this channel. You know that they spends all this time on.
Right. No, she does. She just kind of tolerates my amusements, and falls into
Mm-hmm.
that category. So. Well, I guess we're not gonna have a show, but we can sit and chat for a little while, and then just end it. Hopefully, Bob can fix it because it's not only us. Bob does a lot of stuff. So
He does.
yeah, he's got to get that fixed, man. Bill says, "Do you think Cheshire's wife ever listens to the stream?" Yeah, no, dude, she certainly doesn't. And even if she did, that's fine. One thing I learned a long time ago, and of course, I'm sure you guys know this: honesty is the best policy, man. It just is because otherwise you have to. You know how hard it is to maintain a lie. That's a lot of work, dude. It's a lot easier just to be straight up, and she knows. She knows of my past and stuff. So she, I mean, I'm joking, but she doesn't care.
Yeah. Well, it's
I'd
not your
follow the don't
present. You know,
ask.
that's the thing.
Huh?
It's like past is a past, present's a present.
Oh yeah, sure. That's true.
Don't ask, don't tell always works good for me.
Yeah. That's part of it too. You know, of course, I wouldn't talk about those things with her, but
I'm not saying you do. I'm just telling you my policy. I'm
Man,
honest, but I ain't asking.
I could have made so many jokes when you said that.
oh, Janet
Right?
Jackson, yeah.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Oh God. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
let's not bring Booster into the conversation. Come on now.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Poor-
pretty sure that he voluntarily would tell.
He would,
It's his
but he's under tomato fatigue right now. So let's be
he
nice.
is.
He is, yeah. We'll get him back eventually. The good thing for Booster, though, you guys might not know because you're not seeing as much, is he usually only works a little bit during the year. But because of this ongoing situation, of course, food production is essential. So he's actually got extended work, and he's making more money than he normally would. So.
Mm-hmm.
That's good for him, man. So I mean, of course, we miss him and we want
No.
him back, but I'm happy he's out
Just
there
mean
making money.
I'm so
just
proud
means
of him.
just means he's going to be more drunk on the streams.
Probably. It's true. No, actually, I'm
I'm
sure.
sure that
Well, I'm sure his money's going toward buying a new computer. Actually,
There you go.
yeah.
That's what Bob is looking at now too.
I don't know
Oh,
what's going on with Bob. That's weird because I've been doing this for almost 2 years now, I guess, or at least a year and a half on this doing this live stream stuff, and the setup I had, it's always worked. You just plug it in and it goes. So it's unfortunate, but
I
he'll
get
figure it
some
no,
out.
issues, but I usually switch. Like it's weird. The one laptop I have when I try and do Hangouts through it, it doesn't work at all. Uh, so it depends because like it always works fine on my phone, and maybe that's what we should do if he can't get it to work on his computer,
Yeah,
which
just do
just
it on the phone.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, just because I mean you can't control everything, but and you
Well, no,
can't
but he
screen
can't
share.
anyway because I'm streaming, right? It's on my side, so
Yeah, true.
yeah. We could certainly make it work, but that's all right. No big deal. We'll just have a little bit of chat today, and we'll try it again next week. It's all right.
no, I was having a huge problem with everything crashing on me, and it turned out it was Windows 10, and it was the
Oh,
display drive. It was the display driver, so I had to uninstall and reinstall the display driver, and then do some coding to fix it. And it was pretty simple fix. I found it on YouTube. I looked at two different fixes and worked out something out of them. So that might be it, because it was causing Hangouts to crash. It would work okay here, but sometimes it would crash, like off and on. Like when I was doing a lot of streams with Manny, it would just crash, and I just attributed it to an old router. I fixed the router, so we had fine connectivity issues in the house after that. But then I kept on having these crashes. So it is Windows 10 related with me, and that might be DM Bob's issues there too.
They just had an update I did the other day, so maybe there's because sometimes they have trouble with that, but I don't usually have a lot of trouble. Although this is a pretty new rig, and this rig is built by some professional geeks, so Japanese professional geeks. So there's like a +10 on that. But this rig is an absolute beast, man. It can run anything in ultra graphic, anything, and it'll run
Nice.
like it. I don't even know how many FPS, dude. It's just an absolute monster of a machine, and I got it cheap too, $2,000, man. Built machine, fully built gaming rig. It's not bad, right? It's a pretty good price, I think.
Hey, so Bob, now that you're back and we're done making jokes about derailing the campaign, we were thinking maybe just try switching to your phone. At the very least, you can still, for tonight that might work, but if you can hear us.
If not, I can do a quick game of like a fantasy version of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Bob, all
Oh,
right,
God.
Bob, if you can
Oh,
hear
no.
us, do jazz hands. Do some jazz hands to let us know if you can hear us.
I gotta white box this shit. Oh, man.
Yeah, we gotta see if Bob, do some jazz hands if you can if you're listening, if you can hear
Jazz
us.
hands. Jazz hands.
Come on,
No,
do some
no,
jazz
he's
hands.
mad. He's mad at you. You're gonna die.
He's writing a note.
Dragons are coming your way, sir.
No. He's gonna tell you what to do with those jazz hands.
Kill Bull.
Kill.
Next game session.
Yeah, you gotta have to figure it out though, Bob, because you're a busy man when it comes to streaming and stuff.
Oh, what's he writing?
That Hulk comic is. Can you hear me?
No.
No, we can't hear you, dude. No.
It took you that long to write that, man. You can't.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Do jazz hands if you can hear us.
Wow, maybe he can't hear us either.
He probably can't hear us because he's not doing jazz hands.
Obviously, yeah. That's
Yeah.
weird because he could hear us before. He did something. I tell you though, that Hulk comic he's got there with Wolverine on the front, that's one of my favorite comics ever, man. I love that story.
I like the one just beneath it, the Asgardian X-Men issue with Arthur Adams doing the artwork.
Oh yeah,
That was
that's
that
a good
two-
one too.
That was that 2-part story arc with a New Mutants annual
Mhm.
or New Mutants special or something.
It's cool because he's got the black and white up here on the wall, and he had that up there before he was invited to be a pontificator as well. He can't hear you either. Oh well. Yeah, no, just
Ask him. See if he'll switch over to his phone. Maybe we can see if that'll work for tonight until he figures it out.
Bill, can you send that text? Because I don't want to mess with the Hangouts because it'll look weird on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sending him a message in the chat.
Todd would like to know: is this a security feed of Gamma Gamma Gamma? It could be. Stranger Boy says, "Hello, strangers." Well, hello, Stranger Boy. It's
No, he
Todd
logged
in
out.
disguise.
Bastard.
That's not really Bob.
We'll know if he can hear us when he starts doing jazz hands. That's all I'm saying.
I know. Yeah. Nick C says, "I get the feeling Chester's family is standing behind him in horror." Nah, dude.
Wow, it looks like our chat messages are popping up on YouTube.
They do. That's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
So just don't
I'll
say
put some-
anything too insulting to Nick C. We don't want to insult Nick C at all.
Okay. Oh wait. Oh, I already hit
No,
send.
I'm gonna do
just kidding.
dirty pictures.
Uh-oh. Dirty picture time. There you go. It's stripper story time. It's stripper story time. All right.
Well, you already did your stripper story time.
I did inadvertently. I did. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, yeah. Now I missed that
So what do you
over
got
on
for
Manny's channel.
stripper stories, GOP?
What was that,
Huh?
Ninja?
I said I'm sure GOP's got to have a good stripper story.
I'm not telling. Ooh.
Oh, Well, I
Maybe
have stripper stories, Ninja, because I worked in as a bouncer for like 12 years, right? But I used to love
Right.
when I could go on Manny's channel, which I can't do anymore. I haven't seen Manny in forever. But I used to love doing the ninja, not ninja, sorry, the stripper story time, because Manny, you could hear him squirming in his seat over his mic, dude. You could hear it. He was
Oh
so
Lord.
uncomfortable. Oh Lord, oh my.
Oh
But his
Lord.
wife loved them. It was perfect.
She probably loved him because it made him so uncomfortable. That was
Maybe.
the beauty of
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
it.
Manny's a good boy. He doesn't do those things.
I guess, yeah.
Manny is a good boy.
Well, one of those stories, I won't say which, but one of those stories I told over there actually happened at the Crystal Palace in Honolulu. So that's his hometown there.
I see.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Just a couple of wild and crazy guys.
Yeah. Well, the Crystal Palace is kind one thing, when you work in that industry, one thing that happens is you end up inadvertently you're working for, you know, crime people, right? Whether it be
Hmm.
actual mafia or someone wannabe mafia, or whatever you want to call it. You end up just
Yeah.
kind of it's just part of being in that business. And in general, over the years, you kind of get used to that kind of nonsense and just kind of put it to the side. But I have to say, man, the Chinese mafia, I guess, or the Chinese crime dudes, they are a whole
Hmm.
nother level of stupid. And I didn't enjoy working for them at all.
Stupid as in like really just terrible, or stupid
Brutal,
as in dumb? Okay,
terrible,
brutal.
brutal, overreacting. No
Mhm.
patience. Just, just I don't know, evil. I guess. Yeah. Because in general, most of the crimey people that I've had to, and I did make a crimey joke that was, supposed to be funny. Um, most of the
Mhm.
crimey people I've worked for, it was not directly, of course. I'm just working in a strip club. But for the most part, those guys don't want any attention at all, right?
Yeah.
But the Chinese ones, they're different, dude. They want attention. They want to terrify the government and the police. They're open about their man the way they do things. And yeah, I didn't care for it at all. But oh well,
Hmm.
it is what it
That
is, I
sucks.
suppose. Yeah, no, it does suck actually. Yeah. But I mean,
Hmm.
shocking. Strip clubs fall underneath the crime people. No, who
I
would
know.
have expected, right?
No, but
Huh.
like if you're thinking there's going to be one business that's going to be upstanding,
Right.
it would be the local strip club, the local mom and pop joint, and
Yeah. It's either them or the Christian bookstore. Either one of those, you can trust the people who work there.
yeah, and it's usually 50-50.
50, 50
Yeah,
for
It's
sure.
one
exactly.
of,
Yeah.
Or it's 30, 34, 24, 34, something like that.
hmm Well, I had one place where, I mean, it's pretty standard, not always, but especially the bigger establishments. But a lot of places I worked, it was pretty standard knowledge that all the girls who worked there had to sleep with the boss first. I guess he's testing them out or something. And they're strippers; they're
mhm.
not prostitutes anyway, so I never got that. But nevertheless, that's pretty normal thing. But we had one place I worked at that was really bizarre. The owner didn't actually, diddle any of the girls. His brother did,
That
and
is bizarre.
and he watched.
Oh, he's one of those.
It was weird, dude. It was really weird. I was like, huh? I still don't understand that. That was freaking almost 30 years ago. But yeah, no, I've seen a lot of weird shit, dude. Oh god.
Probably had it cut off.
I don't know, man. I didn't ask. I try to stay away from that side of it.
I don't know. It's all
Hmm.
bad.
The money is so good, dude.
Not really.
It
Wait,
is.
the money is so good. Are you trying to tell us? Were you a stripper at one point? Is
No, no,
this?
no. I'm talking about the difference between
No,
bouncing at a nightclub and bouncing at a strip club, dude. Is completely different,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Because when you're working at the nightclub, you're going to run into violence because you have young guys who are trying to show off for the girls, right? So and then alcohol is mixed in. So
Hmm.
you're working, and of course your job as a bouncer is to keep things from happening before they happen, right? It's not about going around and beating people's ass. That's not the job. But in the strip club, the dudes know. They know they're not getting the girl. So it's a completely I mean, you get violence when they get too drunk sometimes or stupidity, but it's nowhere near the level of actual physicality working in a strip club. And at the nightclub, you get more per hour.
Me.
There he
Hey,
is. Yay.
I heard him.
Oh
But
my freaking
Hooray.
god!
but at the strip club, you
Oh,
get tips. You get parts of the tips to the strippers as well, so it's more money.
I am so sorry, guys.
Uh,
That's okay. We'll never forgive you, especially Bob. He's
Mhm.
very upset.
Wait. All right. So even though you can hear us still, can you still give us jazz hands?
Yay! We
Yeah.
got jazz hands.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right, dude. We
Oh
filled
my
the time.
god!
We did.
We did.
It,
We
it, it
totally.
make it makes no sense. What happened? I don't know what happened.
I don't know, man, but we totally were not plotting about ways to derail your campaign. That's
No.
something we
Oh,
definitely.
you mean like more than you already have? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. No. Exactly.
No, I'm
I
adjusting,
was-
man. It's fine. I just, oh god, I'm sorry.
I never mentioned our characters opening up a bar and grill.
No.
Nothing like.
Nothing like that. Nixie Chester worked for the Triad. Yikes. Yeah, not directly.
It basically means don't mess with you,
Oh,
okay? Because he knows stuff.
Yes.
Just don't.
Yes.
all right. So let me get this up here. Just make sure I got everything, getting everything ready.
Mhm.
All right. Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and try and get back into this thing here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Anyway, when last we left our intrepid band of adventurers, they had spent their first night on the trail on their way to the town of Allervik, and they were attacked by a couple of things, including a troll, which they made very short work of, which means I have to up everything
Mhm,
that you guys are fighting right now.
It's not
And,
my fault.
No, not really.
Yeah, well, the day broke, and you guys are now on your way on day 2, heading for the trail, the Tribord Trail that leads off of the King's Road. So we'll pick up there. You guys wake up in the morning. Okay. Now that I can hear everything, it's like, what the hell? You guys wake up in the morning. You hook the oxen up. You get on your way, and yeah, you spend the first half of the day traveling the King's Road. So before we go into there, do you guys want to do any interaction, role playing before that?
I'm just finishing up the decorative work on the pieces I made for the guys. That's all.
Okay.
no. He doesn't have my weapons. Actually,
okay.
after last time, I'm gonna keep them on me.
I'm going to tend to the dogs scattered around the campsite and
Yeah.
just start playing.
That's slick, Jimmy.
Oh yeah.
For
By the
sure.
way, Bull smells awful.
Oh yeah, you bet
Bull
I do.
smells like rotting.
Oh, that's right.
Smells like rotting meat.
Hey, Slick. I know
Jimmy,
Slick is
I'm
busy
gonna
with
go ahead
something else on the
create
side. Could
water.
you mute Slick?
Yeah.
Yeah, he might not even be at the computer. He's got something going on over there.
That's fine. But okay. You guys want to do anything, or you just move on from here? Are you going to interact with each other at all, or?
Well, since
No one's interacting with Bull because he smells like poo.
Did
I'm
we
Yeah.
already harvest? I'm guessing all the stuff already got harvested last
Yep.
time we played.
I got it
right?
written all
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yep.
Okay.
He got some bile. He got some blood. You got some. You got some troll teeth.
It
Some
is-
troll skin.
Mhm.
And
It is packaged and put away into the giant chest of holding, and I'm trying out my new invention, a thing I call plastic.
That'll
It
never take off, right?
does cut down on the smell. But bull smells literally like the inside of a troll's ass. So
Which is perfect.
Because I was.
yeah, that's why. But okay.
Well, I was gonna scout ahead, if I may, and so
you're gonna
someone is at least someone is scouting ahead of the caravan.
Okay, so
Normally-
you just gonna run ahead or?
No, I was gonna stealth into the trees and start moving through there, and make sure the path is clear since I know the direction we're going.
You checked out the road before you guys set off then, and you don't see anything. So, you're really not going to be able to stay ahead of the wagons as they move. You're going to have to have a full run to do that, and you're not going to be able to maintain that for very long. So,
Okay, well, it's worth a shot.
yeah, or you could sit in the front. You could always sit in the front wagon and just keep an eye up ahead. So,
Yeah, I guess so. I'll make myself a pretty target on the front wagon.
Okay.
And I'll just have my heavy crossbow on my lap and it's loaded.
okay.
And-
Gundren is he's very pleasant. He talks with you the whole time, even if you don't want him to. He's a typical dwarf man. He likes talking about drinking and women and fighting and all that.
Does he have a big pouch on him?
He's got a belt pouch.
Okay.
Uh-oh. God, here we go.
Oh, that's
Here we
funny.
go.
All right.
That question never ends.
Let me pull his character up. What do you want to do?
Oh,
I'm gonna just try and resist temptation for right now, but if he drones on and on, I might just have to pick his pocket.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Now I'm on the Mechanome and he's got a track mode and he moves at 40, so I'm able to
Mhm.
kind of stay with the wagon and jump out in front a little bit, and I'm sure my speed is good to maintain.
Yeah, you couldn't like run off ahead of them, but you can maintain alongside.
Sure.
It's a matter of you just couldn't. Yeah, if a normal person just couldn't maintain that pace, for hours upon hours.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I understand.
Okay. Bull is I'm assuming you're riding with well, you can't ride with actually, are you gonna ride on top of
on top of
yeah,
what?
go ahead. Are you
Oh,
gonna
no,
I was
I'm
gonna say,
gonna-
are you gonna ride on top of Zero, or what are you doing?
No, I was. Which cart has the most people in it?
The front cart has Gundren. It also has Ruskar, and now it has Bill. It has Eldrin. So there's 3 people in the front cart.
I thought
I thought I was driving the.
He's driving the back.
second
Oh, that's
cart,
right.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
you're right. So actually, the rear cart has the most people.
Okay, I'm going to just sit close to people on the rear cart.
Okay, so in the rear cart we've got.
Are you sitting in Rav's lap?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm just kind of sitting by you guys.
Yeah, you've got Rav back there, and you've got Ruskar is driving, and it's gaggingly awful.
Even my dwarven constitution can't stand this.
Nope. Every time you breathe, it's like breathing in ammonia.
Do I notice
Is
their
there
consternation?
a body of water anywhere?
You're gonna throw me in it.
Let me look at the map real quick here. Probably be a good idea if I actually had this pulled up, wouldn't it? There we go. And the road actually takes you no, actually there isn't. But you've got water.
No
Remember,
creek, nothing.
no, not yet. But you guys, remember you brought like extra barrel of water because you came and they already had supplies, for you guys for the journey. So you've got like
We bring soap.
unless it's on your character sheet you didn't. It is actually something you could buy. So
Well, let's
Not while we're
find
on the
another
road.
alternative really quickly.
roll them in
How about a
Zero.
skunk? He's got a
Zero.
skunk on his neck.
I
Zero.
hear him calling. I kind of slow down to be next to him. I say,
You probably
"Yes, Rev."
don't smell this. You probably don't smell this.
One
With that
moment.
little
I turn on
bastard of
my
yours.
olfactory sensors.
That little bastard of yours is a little bit rank. Do you
Ah,
have something to clean him off?
I do. I turn on the electrical field of the arm and I give him an electrical bath, which is going to cause damage. Great.
Okay, so you're gonna course electricity through him to burn the ichor off.
Yes. Yes.
Um,
Okay, let's
Okay,
do it.
roll your damage. Bull, give me a
5.
Con save.
no. Give me a. I'm trying to think what would be the most appropriate here. Give me a Dex save.
Dex save. Straight Dex, or are we doing acrobatic?
Straight
Doesn't
Dex.
matter.
Yeah, straight Dex.
All right. I don't know why it said. Hold on. Here we go.
Because this has happened
well,
enough
that's
times.
not bad.
What's that?
That's 17.
17. Okay. Your hand does the like you've been kind of trying to figure out what the heck's going on with your arm because your arm keeps doing things that you don't know what it's done. All of a sudden it just grabs you and you manage to actually pull it away from your body. So you only take half of that damage. So you take 3 points of damage.
Cool.
You're smoking. Now he smells like burnt troll ass.
Oh, you just made it worse, Zero.
Yeah, now it's wafting.
Oh, now we know why they call you Dr. Zero. Ugh.
Well, dude, it's a cantrip, so I got all day.
All right. Okay, go ahead and
I'm
this
going to
time,
use the bigger dice this time. All right, that
All
one
right.
is 6.
Okay, give me another deck save there,
All
Bull.
right, hold on. Oh no!
Did you roll a 1?
He's the one.
He's a 1. Okay. You pull your hand away and you're like, oh, that's weird. And then as you kind of like you go, oh, that's weird. It grabs you by your face. You take what was it you rolled, Chester? How much?
6.
Okay, you take 9 points.
All right, 9
And
points
you
of
just
damage.
and not only does it manage to burn most of the ichor off, it burns off most of your hair.
Including my
So
eyebrows.
now you've got yes, including your eyebrows, your beard,
Just falling out in clumps.
Cool.
everything, your nose. Yeah, you now have a very, very scalded, very, very unhappy, very bald bull.
New look, fashion of the day.
Bull is kind of like walking around like
Yeah.
someone who's incredibly drunk,
And-
just like
yeah.
just falling over practically.
It doesn't. Yeah, you don't feel well at all.
Mhm.
And it no
Just
longer
like
smells
living
like burnt troll ass, and now it just smells like burnt hair.
Sweet. And I hold on a second. I then enact the needles to give him a serum shot,
Okay.
and he gains 10 health back.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So this whole thing's going on while you're up in the front cart, Bill. You hear this crap going on behind you, and you hear.
God. What the hell are you? Oh my! And by see Bull smoking, I'm like, oh, that's probably.
Yeah, Bull just kind of he's just kind of standing in the middle of the cart at this point. You can barely see the top of his head, and there's just like a trail of smoke coming off the top of his head.
Well, I'm quite certain that smells infinitely better than the shit that he smelled like before.
Mm-hmm. The last time I got this burnt up is when I stuck a fork in one of Zero's sockets.
Ooh, private time.
Rav, you're sitting here watching this happen the whole time.
Why did you
You're
really
right
summon
there.
that gnome?
And I don't know if you would find this amusing or what.
If I did, you wouldn't know about it.
Oh
Yeah.
God, there we go.
Okay, so if there's anything else, the first half of the day goes by pretty uneventful, other than setting the friggin' gnome on fire, and you come to the turnoff for the. Oh, I had it up here. You come to
For
the
the
turnoff
Tribor Trail.
for the Tribor Trail, and the wagon, as you turn off, it's a little bit rougher. This is it's a much heavier wooded area, and as you are traveling along, you do eventually come to what looks like the road looks like it follows a stream. And at this point, Gundren stops talking as much, and he starts looking around and paying a little more attention, and he kind of leans over to you, Eldrin. He says, okay, so we're getting into the real area where things might be a bit it might be a bit tricky. So keep your eyes out, and we should be fine, because you made short work of that thing. So, but
Well, let's confer with my comrades and make sure they're aware of the situation.
no, have at it.
Okay, I'll dismount, come up to the next cart, and look at the smoldering gnome.
Yeah, he
And
stopped
then look-
smoldering. He stopped smoldering about an hour ago, but he does. He has no hair.
It's an improvement. Good job, Zero. So our driver of the caravan, Gundren, has made me aware that this is where we may earn some more of our money. This is where he says it gets a little tricky. So best we all be aware and prepare for any ambush, and especially any kind of area that looks like it should be perfect for an ambush. And then I'll go back to the other cart.
All right, I pull the
Okay.
slides on the 50 cals. I got my gunner configuration on my head transformed out. So I got my reticles and I got my gunner hat. I'm good. I'm ready to go. I'm focused.
All right. Okay. Anybody else doing any other preparations or?
Well,
Mhm.
I guess I don't sling my
Yes.
weapons.
Yeah, I guess I'm getting myself ready.
Yeah. Well, just making sure that you've got your stuff on you and everything.
I always have my
Okay.
stuff on me, but I'm still very oblivious to the situation.
Yeah. No, I got you, man. Okay. So you spend about 4 or 5 hours on the trail. You're getting it's getting towards about the 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And go ahead and give me see Bill. Do you go back to the front cart?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me what's your passive perception?
It's 14, but I question on that. Expertise, does that, if it's perception, would that factor into passive wisdom?
Well, it's one of your skills, so.
It's one of your skills.
No. I mean, yeah. Okay, so then it's a 16. Because I get a double proficiency bonus on the expertise for 2.
Okay.
Skills.
But that's no, it would still be 14, but you get the double proficiency when it's an actual perception roll.
Okay, that's what I wanted to clarify. So 14 then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so 14, which is more than enough. You see up ahead on the trail, you spot 2 dead horses sprawled out about 100 feet ahead on the trail, blocking the path.
Gundren, hold. Do you see that?
What?
How far away did you say?
It's about 100 feet.
100 feet above, in front of us. There are 2 dead horses strewn across our path.
Okay, you see if he. He's like, what? I don't. What? You pointed out.
Trust me. This is what I'm paid for.
I see
Prepare
it.
for an ambush.
I see it. All right. How do you want to handle this? What do you want to do?
I shall investigate.
You do that. And he kind of pulls his short sword as you're getting out of the cart, and he kind of lays it next to himself. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna roll stealth to move up towards the carcasses.
Okay.
I have my
Go
guns
for that.
trained just to the right of his right ear. Just to the right.
Just to the right of my right ear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Permission
I
to
rolled
buzz the tower.
boom boom. 25.
25. Okay. Your is that your stealth roll?
Yes.
Okay. You guys watch him drop down. And this is the forest is one of your favorite. Is that one of your favorite terrains?
Yeah, of course it is.
Well, I mean, it's like you actually have the ability, so I'm asking if it is.
Oh no, I didn't know that was something I'd pick. It's just stealth.
I thought that was just specifically for Rangers.
I think that's Rangers. But
It's,
I
yeah.
like
Oh no, you're right. You're right. My bad.
But I'm an elf.
I'm still thinking he's the character from the last campaign.
that was a
Okay.
monk.
Yeah, I know, but I interchanged you with everybody else.
That's easy to do because I have a very bland personality.
It's true. Fair.
He jumps down from the wagon. He takes a step to the side into the brush and he disappears. Zero,
Sound
you
effect.
don't you're trained right on the back of his ear, like you said, and then suddenly he's gone.
Maybe I should shoot
okay.
the horses.
Because that
Okay.
won't alert any of them.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay,
All
so I
right,
want to see
go ahead.
first what's killed him from as far away as possible.
Okay. You move up to 50 feet.
Okay.
Okay, give me a second. Ooh. Okay. You move up to within 50 feet. They look fairly recent, like maybe within the last hour or two, last couple of hours. They have each one has multiple black feathered arrows sticking out of them.
Okay.
As you're moving up here, the woods they press in really close to the trail here, and there's a steep embankment and a really dense thicket on either side.
Yeah, that's where they shot from. That's what I'm thinking. And black feathered arrows, 2 horses. Any gear on the horse? Any signs of riders?
There are saddlebags. They go ahead and give me an actual perception check.
Actual perception check. 11.
11. They have saddlebags on them. You do see what looks like some other either gear or possessions that the riders had lying on the ground. Beyond that, they just look normal. They have saddles, bridles.
Okay. I think I'm going to sneak up the embankment.
You're going to sneak up the embankment. Okay.
Yeah.
While you're doing this, while this is going on, you guys obviously you can't see most of this. What else? What are you guys doing? Are you just sitting waiting for him to report back, or?
Nah, as I seen the elf jump off the cart, I pull out my warhammer and ready my little light crossbow.
Okay. You can't use both weapons at the same time.
Oh, okay then.
Because it's not a hand. It's
Just
not a
the
hand
warhammer
crossbow.
that
It's a
is.
light crossbow. Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, then.
Are you jumping out? Are you getting down out of the cart, or?
Yes, jumping off of the little cart.
Okay.
You know, I pulled the brake or whatever, made sure that the oxen were ready. They could, like, the cart can't move on its own.
Okay.
And jumped off.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'm just.
I'll get off the cart.
Yeah, I guess
too,
I'm going to
but
say,
just-
hey, Rav. Yeah, we might have a problem.
But I have no idea where
Hey, Rav, wake up.
the danger is.
And then Rav with the end of my hammer.
What do you think I'm doing? I've got my blunderbuss out. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm
He's
waiting
he's
too.
he's yeah. Okay.
I'm ready.
All right, so Bull and the cleric get out of their respective. Actually, you guys are in the same cart. You get out of the same. They get out of the cart. You do see Gundren. He steps down out of the cart that he's at, and he does have his short sword drawn, but he looks like he's hanging way back. He's not looking to run into anything.
No, it's not his job. That's our job.
Right. Okay. Real quick here. Oh, jeez. All right, Bill. Eldrin, you said you're going to sneak up one of the embankments. Which side, left or right?
The side that I'm on. So I'm on
Okay.
the right side, or am I on the left side?
I'll let you pick.
I'll go for the left.
Okay. You come. You start
I
walking.
knew it all along.
Start moving. Yeah. You start moving to the left side. Let me see here. Where are we at? One second. There they are. All right. And what's your AC?
18. I mean 16.
16? Okay.
Mhm.
You take.
I'm not stealthed anymore,
No, you are.
or okay.
See, so you take 9 points of piercing damage as a black arrow comes out of the thicket, and it strikes you right in the shoulder. And as you do, you see 3 short green creatures jump up and start cackling.
It's Gerblins!
Roll for initiative, everybody.
Run, they're
All
gonna
right.
rape Bill.
Not the little goblin peckers. Okay. 18.
Wow, that's-
Wow.
that's
22.
a horrible roll.
I got a 20. Goodness gracious. Not a natural 20.
Initiative is
It's your roll a 20 and add your dex modifier.
so I got a 7.
All right. So real quick, 1 second here. Let me get you guys up here. Okay, Rav, initiative.
One moment. Yeah.
Hey!
19.
19. Okay. So 19 there. Russ, what did you get?
A 7.
7. Okay. It's all right, dude. It happens to everybody. GOP.
I got a 5.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I think I hurt people today.
Yeah.
Dr. Zero, you said you got a 20?
I did.
What's your initiative modifier?
Plus 3.
Sweet. Okay. And then Eldrin, what did you get?
22.
20. God dang, man.
I
All
might
right.
live.
The 2 natural 20s. You actually you guys are going first, because even though Bill got higher, you got natural 20s. So
No, I didn't get
Chester,
I didn't get a natural.
Oh, you didn't
20.
get a natural 20. Okay, well then this guy goes first then, because he got a natural 20.
Okay.
From actually Bill, go ahead and give me another perception check.
Okay. Go 14.
14. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, okay. From the other side, you hear a slightly lower level, and you see another one rise up from the other bank. This one is where he's wearing, looks like he's got like these strange leather robes with like animal teeth draped around his neck, and it casts a spell at you. Let me see here. Okay, that'll hit. I need you to make a DC saving throw, a Constitution saving throw. I'm sorry.
What kind of? Oh yeah, con. All right.
Con throw.
Yep.
Okay, so I got a 16.
16. Okay. And then so he's gonna. Holy shit. That might end up being bad. Okay. Okay. Okay, so 20. So you take 19 necrotic damage
Mm.
Oh man.
as this green nasty energy coalesces from this goblin's hands and it slams into you. Okay. And then he is going to duck down back into the brush and run. Okay. All right. You are up, Bill.
All right. I've got 3 goblins in front of me.
There's 3 goblins to the left-hand side where you were going up the embankment.
Yeah.
And you know there's at least one, the rot magus is on the other side.
Okay. Well, I am going to cast a sleep spell on those 3 goblins.
Oh no, don't waste that, dude. Get the rot mage, dude.
I'm about dead. I can't even see this guy. So I see these guys coming for me. So
You can roll to see if you can spot him.
okay.
If you want to go after the rot magus, or you can just do what you were going to do. It doesn't matter.
And how far away are my guys? Are about 100 feet away.
Your guy, no, you moved up to about 50 feet, and then you started moving up the embankment, so they're about 60 feet behind you.
Okay, so they can maybe get to me in 2 rounds.
They could get, depending on what they're doing, they could get into ranged combat in 1 round. If they do their full move, if they do their full movement, they could. Most of them have 35. So depending on what it is, because some spells have different ranges. Guns have really good range, so 0 definitely probably could get in there.
Oh yeah, no,
But,
I'm gonna freaking tear the hell out of this forest. I'm going predator, baby.
Yeah,
He's gonna light it up.
But yeah, it's whatever you want to do, man.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna put those guys to sleep, and then I'm gonna use cunning action to get out of there and hide.
Okay. Okay, so you're casting sleep.
Yep. So everyone within 90 feet, or not 90 feet, up that hill, up that embankment.
Okay. So let me roll their save. And oh, well, that didn't work. Okay.
Gonna kill me some gerblins.
Okay. They all go down.
Oh.
Okay, so they just kind of and they just fall.
You're gonna have to clean a new smell off a bowl pretty soon.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay, and then I use, my like I said, my bonus action to hide.
Okay. I'm just checking something here real quick. I mean, I'm not going to make you roll for because these guys they're goblins, dude. They have like no friggin' hit points. So, actually, just to be on the safe side, in case you actually botch it, go ahead and roll 5d8.
Oh, for the
hit points. Yeah, the total number of hit points. Yeah.
Okay.
These guys are goblins. They don't have jack for hit points. I'm pretty sure you got them all.
Okay, so 422.
Yeah, you got all 3 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll move my move action to escape, and then bonus action to hide.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your stealth.
Okay. Well, that's a cunning action. I got to roll stealth. That's one of my moves. It's a thief.
Well, I think he needs to see if they see you, rolling.
Yeah, I need to see if because there's more than just those 3. So I need to see if they can watch you disappear.
You're good. I'm just okay. Cool. So 21.
Yeah, I rolled a 1, so yeah, you're gone. You fade in. Yeah, so you fade in. You say you're gonna move. You're gonna use your full move action or just part of it?
No, I'm gonna use my full move action to get closer to my comrades there. So
Okay. So you
Getting picked
backtrack.
up.
And your movement's 35 or 40.
It's just 30.
Okay, so you move back 30, so you're within 1 round of them getting to you. Okay. Bill is done. Dr. Zero. Okay, here it comes.
All right, what do I see?
You see Bill, he takes the shot, and then you see the Rotmagus blast him with the festering bolt. And the Rotmagus disappears into the brush on the right-hand side, the right-hand overhang. And the 3 goblins that were on top of the overhang, the one with the crossbow, and then 2 others with their short swords. Suddenly, they just drop. They just fall asleep.
Okay.
And then Bill ducks back into the brush and disappears.
So I could lay fire down on those sleeping goblins and probably kill them. Or I could. You said that the Rodmagus disappears from my sight. Does he?
You can go ahead and roll a perception check to see if you can spot him.
Okay. I don't know. 14.
Yeah, no, you can't see him from where you're at.
Okay. Well, I'll just go with my original plan, I guess. No, maybe not. All right, this is what I do. I have the gnome, of course, is ready to do his thing that I use him for, but his distracting ray. But there's nothing using on right now. So what I'm going to do is this. I enact an injector in Bull's arm, and Bull now has heroism for the rest of the scene. Bull,
Holy
you
shit.
get you are immune to fear. You get a bonus action, and you get +4 hit points every round.
Cool. Does it start on my
Right
turn?
now.
I'm guessing.
Right now.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that's my bonus action. So as my action, I don't know. I might as well drop the auto fire on the zone. I mean, they could wake up, I suppose. So it's not going to hurt anything. All right. So where those goblins are, I'm going to try to hit the area. So let me do that first. Definitely. So basically, what I need to do is roll this. It's just a single. We'll say it looks like both, but it's only one of them actually. So that's a 10, 12. 12 points of damage on the entire area. They can do a DC 15 save to take half.
Okay.
But they are unconscious.
They are, so
They're
they take it. But I mean,
Yeah.
we know right well there's more goblins.
Yep. Okay. As far as you know, you lay down your fire in that area. You shred a bunch of the foliage and everything. You do hear kind of a couple of times. You definitely hit something.
I cleared the brush. I made visible a range. Just what I did. I was useful. All right, I'm done.
Okay. Next up would be it would be him if he wasn't dead. All right, we'll mark him off of there. So 20. Rav, you're up.
All right. Let's see. I have a question about magic missile. Can I make it just find people like a heat seeker?
You have to be able to see your target. As long as you can see your target, you can hit. It automatically hits them, but you got to be able to see them.
All right. How far am I from the goblins in general?
You're about 100 feet back. Eldrin took off ahead of you guys, and but the carts that you guys were in, you guys stopped about 100 feet back.
Okay, so I'm at distance. What's the range on magic missile?
I don't think there is a range. It hits whatever it hits whatever you're aiming at.
It does,
All
and
right,
it hits, and it most certainly can attack darkness. Keep that in
Yeah.
mind.
Okay, is there darkness that I could aim for?
Wow, no, sorry, dude, that was a D&D joke from the old
Yeah,
days.
I was gonna say, what the hell, dude? Actually, magic missile does have a range, but you're well within it right now. So
If there's any girls there, I do them.
yeah, yeah. You have to be able to see what you're aiming at, though. So.
I have gray eyes. No, I know. I changed it. I have gray eyes now.
All right. Well, let's use magic missile. I can only do one magical attack, and I don't think my range for my blunderbuss is 100 yards. So.
Okay, what are you shooting at?
Well, I mean,
Darkness.
no. Well, I can see. I have my goggles on. I can see those little bastards.
Well, you can't. Well, no. The problem isn't that the range on it. The problem is that they're hiding.
Yeah.
They're not visible right now.
Yeah, you have to
Perhaps you
perceive
should
them.
do a perception check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can try to do a perception check to pick out the rot magus because you did see where he ducked down.
All right, let's do that.
Go for it.
Thank you for
Give me a D20 and add your perception to it.
D20. 17 plus. 1 second. I'll look up. Oh, isn't that nice? I can't seem to move my page. Perception 2.
So what happens when you go?
So 19.
So 19. You do see him. You can just barely make him out. He's ducked down partially behind the hill, so he does have partial cover, but you catch the glint of his eye.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna shoot the magic missile, all 3 of them at him.
Okay, so that's 3d4.
For D4 plus what? What's my
3d4 plus 1 for each one.
And do I have any damage that comes from me, or just straight
No.
up that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. 9 plus just plus 1 per die, correct?
Yeah. So basically plus 3.
Okay, so that will be 12.
12. Okay. Rav reaches out his hand. These almost like an anime when they fire off missiles, man. These 3 little globules of like just screech off of his hand, find their target really well hidden in the grass, and pop, right in the chest. It's and then now that it's been targeted, you guys can barely make it out, but you can see him. He's still up.
Okay, well, I'm moving towards that direction. That's my second action. So,
okay. And are you going to run full out?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can double your movement because you're using your extra action. What's your movement speed? Your move speed is 30?
30, so 60.
You move 60. So you Rav just starts chucking down the road. And as Eldrin, as you're sneaking past in the brush, Rav just runs right by you.
Good. Meat shield. That's what he's there for.
Save me, Rav. All right. Next up is the 19. It's the others. All right. So on the other side, where the Rotmagus is, you see another one of the goblin with a crossbow pops up, takes aim downfield, and shoots. He sees the biggest thing, this giant thing charging at him. He's like, "Oh shit, I'm shooting him." Okay, so what's your AC there, Rav?
I have 22 plus I have the 5 from the shield that pops up, so I guess 27.
Wait, 5 from a shield? Isn't
Well,
usually plus
it's
2 from a
reactive,
shield?
right? It's a reactive.
It's
Oh,
reactive.
from the spell shield. Yes,
the
you're right.
spell.
I'm sorry. I thought you meant like an actual
Okay.
shield. I was like,
Okay. That misses, and he's going to take his other. He's going to take his extra shot.
Do I have a reactive when somebody shoots at me?
That's what the shield does. It reacts.
That's what the
and
shield
it goes
does,
off.
yeah.
No, what I'm saying, can I have a reactive attack?
No.
No,
Not
that doesn't work. It doesn't work with that.
ability.
There are
Yeah,
some
there's
that
an
allow
ability.
you to do that though, but not in this
Yeah.
case. Yeah.
And what was you said your AC was 27?
Yeah, with the shield.
He actually hits you with this one. Rolled a 19. Okay, so yeah, that's what he's doing. The arrow that comes off on the second shot actually lands right in front of you and poof, it explodes. And you are now you cannot see for 10 feet around you. You are completely blind.
Uh-oh.
Basically, it's a smoke bomb.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, so that happens there. You are see because you yeah, okay. All right, next up is
Oh, I didn't get any damage to smoke.
No, you just can't see.
Okay.
At least this round. Okay, next up
Can they
is
see through that smoke?
maybe. Okay, and that one. Okay, that one is going to miss. And that's their turn. All right, so next up we have Ruskar, you're up.
All right. I think the first thing I'm going to do is so I guess being in the back cart, I'm what, like 120 feet away from the closest goblin?
No, you're all rough. The carts stopped right next to you, right behind one, right behind the other. So you're just 100 feet away, roughly 100 feet.
Oh, okay. So as a dwarf, I guess my movement's pretty slow. So I only got like 25 feet per movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go with I think guiding bolt here, and because can I see the magus now?
You can all see
Now
him.
that Rev hit him with the other magic missile.
You guys, you can all see him. He does have some cover, so he's going to be harder to hit. The problem you have, you do, guiding bolt will hit him from there. You can go ahead and roll to hit him. He's going to have some cover though, so he'll be a little harder to hit.
AOE, baby.
All right. What do I need here to roll to hit him?
Roll a d20.
Okay.
And add your spell attack modifier.
That's my wisdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 7.
So 7 total. 7 total.
7.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, wait, I got with my magic thing. Wait, I have the +1, so 8.
Okay. All right.
Chester's wonderful medallion that he.
You try to gauge where he's at. You fire off your guiding bolt, and it arcs wide.
And the holographic image of Moradin that comes out from your talisman as you do that turns around and says, "You suck." Sorry.
Wow, all these features.
Yeah.
No,
it happens, man.
Yeah.
It happens, man. It happens. All right.
my God.
You want to take your move? You want to do any movement or anything after that?
Yeah, I'm moving my full range of movement towards where the magus is and where Rav is.
Okay. So you move 30 feet forward. You are 70 feet away, so you'll get there in I'll say 2 rounds. You'll be there. Okay. Next up, we got Bull.
Oh, keep in mind, Bull, as you step forward, you are glowing with noble light. Just remember that.
Cool. That's awesome.
You're completely bald, hairless ass is glowing with noble light.
Yes, exactly. It's wonderful.
But when isn't he glowing with the noble light?
I'm going to to charge. I'm going to charge full movement towards the Magus, and that should put me because I only move 25 feet, or 25 feet, so 50 feet. I'll
So you're gonna
dash.
move.
Yeah, because I can't really attack at a range anyway. So
Yeah. All right.
I'll dash and then I will rage. So as long as I hit something,
I
I'm
would
good.
like to rage.
It's a raging bull.
Yeah. I know. That's that awesome raging bull. Okay. Top of the round.
Top of the round.
Magus is not happy with you guys.
Oh,
Not happy with you at all. So it's, well, if I can find the damn page with the Magus on it. What the hell did I do with him? Oh, there he is.
Did you get a little flustered when you had mic problems? Did your papers fly everywhere?
Dude, I'm so angry, man. Okay.
It's okay. We're here now.
As a reaction, the gnome puts his distracting ray on the Magus.
Okay, so that means he's at
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's got the range, so that's good.
By the way, I do have heightened senses from my time with the dire tigers, so I can sense. I have higher senses than you would expect.
Oh yeah, no, you just keep trucking, dude. You'll get out of that smoke in the next round.
Okay.
Yeah. You're good. Okay. Just checking something out here real quick. And yeah. So the Magus pops back up again, looks downfield, was looking for the elf, and just sees in the smoke kind of twirling around, sees the gigantic freaking thing. He's like, I'm gonna kill that. So he's taking a shot at you, Rev.
If he only knew.
Oh. Well, yeah. Well, it's also the fact that his shit's not going to reach that far, man. So.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. It goes wide. I am rolling like crap here. Yeah. The festering bolt that he summons, the smoke actually messes with him a little bit in his aim, and it careens right past you. You see the glow of it pass through the smoke and beyond.
And hits an ox. No.
Yeah. So
strikes a random cabbage cart.
Right.
And then he kind of goes, and he skitters away. He ducks away.
Bastard.
Okay. He's done. And Bill, you're up, sir.
Okay. Can I see where that guy ducked off to? The mage.
Not from where you're at. He didn't just duck behind the thing. He actually moved away, and he moved into the brush.
Okay. How many foes do I see on either side?
Right now, you just see the one bowman, the one crossbow goblin that just popped up, and as the Magus ducks away, it just kind of goes, huh? Oh shit!
Yeah. All right. Magic missile him.
Okay.
All right. Roll damage 3d4.
Yep.
+3.
Plus 3.
Yeah, 3d4 plus 3. Yeah.
So 10 points.
10 points. Wow, dude. I think, did it take him down? I think it. No, it didn't. All right. You magic missile him, and again, it just, you hit him center mass. He kind of. He's
Then
still up.
I'll finish him off with a crossbow shot.
Okay. Go ahead and make your shot.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
And he takes 6.
6. He's still up.
Oh my god.
He does not look good though. He looks awful.
Was that on the crossbowman or on the Magus?
That was on the crossbow guy.
Okay.
All right, and then I'll use my move action to cunning to duck out again. So
okay.
Do I need to roll stealth again, or
Yes.
I rolled a 17, have an 8, so 25.
All right. Yeah, you just keep melding into the friggin' brush as soon as you come out. Are you moving back to you moving further back, or are you just hiding?
Oh yeah, I want to see where my group starts going, because I have actually no. Yeah, I might start heading back. So I think I could use the cleric's help.
Well, the cleric is actually almost where you are standing right now. He just can't see you.
Okay. And is there anyone guarding the oxen? Just Gundren.
Just Gundren. Yeah, that's it.
And Zero, I haven't moved.
Well, Zero's just sitting back there going, "I'm gonna kill all of you."
That's right.
So, because he has like crazy range on his weapons.
I
so.
do. Yeah.
But everybody else is pretty much moved up.
And out of the woods, you get Russell here. Heal me.
Okay, so as the dwarf, so Ruskar, as you're like trundling up to the battlefield, like yeah, from out of nowhere, the elf who is just beat to hell just goes, "Heal me!"
Well, then I guess I'll take my action to use.
Well, it's not your action yet. Just let you know that this
well,
dude just pops out of like he just like if appears out of almost like thin air, is just like heal me.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right, so we are up to Dr. Zero.
Do I see the Magus?
You saw what happened. You do not see the Magus. It's not a matter of him ducking behind. He literally is behind the hill now. So
yeah, that's fine. Let me see here. All right. Well, I kind of know basically where the Magus is, though, right?
Mm-hmm. If
Okay.
you want to do like a bombard, like an area of effect attack, he does have a chance to dodge it, though.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about that, but I'm going to save that for the crossbowmen. With my, well, I suppose I should do my first action first, so I will. That crossbowman guy, I am trying to hit his area. Natural 20, Jesus. So I hit the area, and I basically grenade.
Okay, so you're just like one in the hole, thunk, and it just.
So
okay,
let me
so
see here. That's
all right.
18, 25.
He's dead. He
27 points of damage on it. Well, he can save for half.
Even if he saved for half, he's dead, dude. He only had 6 points left.
So.
Okay. So yeah, you can describe it how you want, man.
Oh no, it's just dead goblin. And then my other action, I'm going to do something a little inventive. I actually activate something that Bull hasn't seen that he's capable of in that arm that I have complete control over. I activate the jump jet in it. And I jump him right on top of where that Magus is. Literally. He does one-armed Iron Man into the area.
How many feet can that move me?
Oh, that's going to move you 60 feet minimum. So.
Holy crap!
Yeah, so it puts you almost like you're literally at the foot of the hill now.
So we have a flying.
Oh no, you move 50. You land right on top of the hill.
Well, he said it moves me 60 feet.
No, I'm being accurate with it, of course.
Oh, okay.
And I said up to 60. Yeah, I'm satisfied and done.
So I'm guessing I can see him now.
Yeah, you're in the air.
Because I was focusing, I was like going after the guy, and now I got like flung up right by where he was.
That's awesome.
Yeah, jeez, okay. All right, so you land up there, Bull. I'll get to you in a second.
Holy crap!
Wow.
Are there like
okay.
just a bunch of random things that you have in this arm that I still don't know about?
Well, no, yes, and into the future more. But no, basically because I don't do magic, but yet it functions mechanically as magic. So I have
Yeah.
certain spells, right? And therefore, I of course built them all into you. So
Yeah. Yeah. You're kind of like his familiar. He can pump stuff through you all the
yeah, yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
All
just a
right.
jump
Huh.
spell. That's all.
Okay. Rav comes to you. Your vision is obscured, but you do hear, whoosh, and you kind of look up, and above you through the smoke, you see a little shape go "Ah!" in the direction where you were running. So, what are you doing, man?
Flying gnomes.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. First up, before you do anything, give me
Uh-oh.
a
Constitution check.
Okay.
yes, sir.
Is that with a 20, right?
That is with a 20. And then add your con bonus.
All right. One moment. One moment. Please, por favor.
See,
Let's see. Constitution 4. That's 17.
you don't
17.
fly.
Okay. You take half of this. And okay, no, you're good. The smoke, it starts to burn your nostrils, and it kind of chokes you as you're standing there. But you're able to fight it off, so you're fine.
Well, I mean, I thought I was kept on moving because I wanted to get through the
Well,
smoke.
you have they fired this after you did all your movements, so it lands right in front of you. So yeah, you continue on through, but for one round you're in the smoke. So,
Okay.
but you're fine. Your con saved. You don't get nauseated by it and incapacitated, and you can continue on, sir.
So I have one move for movement, and then I have a second move. Once I get out of the smoke, do I see anybody? Do I need to do a perception check or what?
There's a
You
flying
were
gnome.
there's Bull is now standing on the hill where we were headed for. There's it looks like a big burn mark at the top of it. Probably pieces of goblin laying around. You do not see the rot magus though.
Do I see any other opponents?
At the moment, you do not.
All right. Well, I'll go continue towards Bull to back him up.
Okay, you move up onto Bull, and you will get to the top of the hill with him, and that's where you are. You are done, sir.
Yep.
Okay. Next up would
I'll be looking down at Bull and going, "What's going on, little guy?"
Okay. Next up is the handler. Okay. As you guys crest the hill, you're looking down into the wood and the brush. You can't really see very well, but you do hear something. Do either one of you speak Goblin?
No.
Nope.
No. Okay. You hear some, some Goblin language, and then you hear a, and then you hear, and charging out of the brush is a bugbear.
Oh
Yeah.
my cousins.
And your cousins, yeah. And this one he's gonna take yeah. Okay. Okay, what's your AC, Bull?
Only 16.
16. Okay, he hits you.
Okay.
And you take oof.
I take half because I am raging.
You're raging, yeah. So 15. So you take 8 points of piercing damage as this rough-hewn morning star cracks apart across your jaw.
4
right.
points of that must come out of the temporary 4 hit points you get every round. First,
Okay.
you have no
Okay.
choice in the matter. Yeah.
All right. And then he follows it up.
Oh, those
with,
are temporary bonus. Okay.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
round 4. Yeah.
Actually, add another. Oh, add another well 2. So add another 1 point to that because he has brute. I forgot about that. And then he's gonna follow it up on the other side. He's got a big club with these pieces of debris like hammered into it. So 16. So that's 20 to hit.
Hitting me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
can I-
I only had 16.
Can I burn one of my points to have that rerolled?
What's the? Is it? Is there a range on it?
No,
Inspiration.
that's just my inspiration.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You can make me reroll it. Go ahead.
Okay.
I got it even better that time. Got a 19 on that one.
Now it's your turn, Bull. Burn an inspiration.
Okay. So 8. So 6. So 14.
Oh, I tried to help.
14 plus
No, it's
8.
okay. I've got plenty of health left.
So 16. So you take half of that. So take 8 more points
Okay.
as he follows it up, and he is done. Okay, so he's done, and yeah, that'll be it for them. So next up is Russ. You've got the elf. He's like bleeding from like every orifice. Like, heal me.
So I guess I'm going to take my first action to use Prayer of Healing, which is apparently I can cast this on any creature of my choice with it's within range, and I regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus my spell casting ability modifier. So
Yeah.
2d8, 6, so 7 plus 5 is 12, right? No,
Yeah.
11. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 12. So
12.
that's 12 hit points that I just regained to the elf.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I do have a magic modifier that gives me a +1, so 13 altogether for you, my good elfin friend. Here you go, lad.
Nice.
I'll do my best for you. And I say a little prayer to Moradin. Moradin, please help me to heal this fine specimen of an elf, even though I don't trust him sometimes.
Hey, as you cast all
Help me
the
to guide him to your light, Moradin.
all the
And,
weird spell effects go off as well. The weird holographic face of Morden. Whoa! The recording goes off. You are now the center of attention because every freaking possible thing you could do to draw attention to yourself just went off in that friggin' that holy symbol. So, but yeah, you get some healing there, Bill.
Oh, good. I'm no longer dying. I'm just hurt pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
well, at
All
least
right,
you're not bleeding out now.
All right.
Bull, you're up. You just got hammered by this big, ugly, bear-looking thing.
I did. Well, I mean, I can't just be rude and not respond in kind. So Chester, when you gave me that, you said I got a bonus attack or no?
You do. You get a bonus attack. You get a bonus action, I guess. I don't know what that means. You're
Okay,
immune
but it
to
still lets me
fear,
attack.
and you get 4 temporary hit points every round. They don't stack. It's just every round you have 4 new hit points come back, and they basically act like a little shield, is what they do. That's it.
All right, that's cool. All right. So I got 2 attacks this round. Then I'm going to use them both against this thing. So the first one is a nat 20, and the second one is a 9. So I'm guessing the second one doesn't hit.
No, the second one does not hit.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna roll my damage. Come on. There we go. And that's 5. All right. So, that's not much. That's a total of 10 points of damage towards it.
Okay. Let me put that down there. 20. What do I put
Whilst
that? There it
glowing
is.
with noble light.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, yeah. While glowing with noble light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, you crack him pretty good, and he's not happy about it.
All right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And
that,
we are at the top of the round.
yeah, because I'm right up against him. So yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So Bill, you're up.
I'm up. All right.
You're up.
Is any activity from the left side? Everything's going on the right side, or is
Not
there
at this time.
okay. So Rus. So they're attacking us from both sides. It's a big confrontation up on that hill, but we probably need to know if anything's going to come up from behind us and attack us too.
I agree. I'm going to handle that.
Okay.
I got this covered.
You're going to attack the left or the right side? Going up.
No, I'm going to put myself in such a position as to survey the area properly.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go slit the throats of those goblins that I kept put us to sleep before they wake up.
Are they still alive?
If they're already still alive.
Well, on the other side,
didn't Chester kill all of them?
I dropped the
Chester
freaking
just
grenade.
sent them all down.
Chester carpet bombed both sides. So.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well then, shoot. I'm going to hold and see what Chester finds
That
out.
Bugbear's alive.
Yeah, the Bugbear's the only thing you guys see.
Yeah, hold your action. Go on 19.
Wait,
after me.
Didn't we hear
Yeah.
the goblins talking to the Bugbear?
You heard the Bull and Rav heard them from where they were at.
So
We're
I'm
at
going
the top of the hill.
At the top of the hill, but they were down in the deep dark part of the bush. They couldn't be seen.
So Rav and Bull know that there's got to be more goblins along with this Bugbear.
They know there's at least two others.
Yeah, he's.
You've got the
Okay,
Magus
but-
and the handler, whoever was holding onto this weird, misshapen Bugbear that looks like it's been like half starved and beaten to death.
Okay, well, I'm going to take a hold action and go on 19.
Okay. Okay, so then we are up to him, and he's yep. Okay. And what is he gonna do? Yep. All right. All right, then we're up to Dr. Zero.
All right. As a free action, because it's not combat oriented, I have the Mechanome use its jump jets, but I go straight up 120 feet. Okay. And I'm using, let's see, they do this in order here. I use my action to do I survey the entire area, so I take an action to do perception, I guess.
Okay. You can go ahead and make a perception check. You said you went up how high?
120 feet.
Okay, you're up. You're actually up above the tree canopy. So it's going to be so your perception is going to be pretty difficult up there.
Why? Well, I wouldn't put myself in the position that would make it more difficult. So, do I need to do less?
You can. It's going to be. You're going to be at pretty significant minuses depending on what you're doing, no matter what, because this is like super thick forest here.
I see. And my my night vision doesn't help at all. That's 120 feet on that.
Yeah, it's not the range that's the problem. It's the fact that there's things obscuring you.
It's okay. It's worth doing. I will take those minuses and let me make a roll. Okay, I'm burning an inspiration. That sounds really bad. Oh, here we go. That's better. 22.
22. Let me roll for them. Okay. You can see a goblin. From here, it's a little hard to tell who it is. You can't tell if it's the Magus or it's something else.
Is on the right side is where the big fight's going on. Is this on the right or left?
Right. No, it's on the right side, but it is actually heading further into the forest. They're running.
Oh, I see. So there's nothing on the left.
You do not see anything on the left. No.
Okay.
You see the bodies of the ones that you already killed. Well, what's left of the bodies, the ones you already killed.
Okay.
And that's it.
Then I take now the one that I do see. Is it far enough away from my party that I can do an AOE on it?
I am
Um,
glowing. Remember that. So I'm probably gonna be
yeah.
easier to spot.
I'm just talking about it's a 15. It's a 20-foot radius, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's more than actually, and you're 120 feet up,
Right.
and you're further back. He's actually what's your range?
240.
200. Oh yeah, he's still in range.
Okay. So I'm
He's
going.
he's getting to the point where he's getting out of your range, but he is still in range.
Okay. So I'm going to hit that area.
Okay.
That is a. Let me see. What is the pluses on that? That is a 27.
Yeah, you got him.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And then let me roll the dice, and he can do a save DC 15 to take half of this, of course. I still got 2 shots of this left, by the way. So that's geez, that's really nice. 18, 24.
You
20.
turn him into a bloody mist.
Okay. Anything else
Yeah.
cry out around him?
You do not see anything else. Like when it hits, it explodes and it does the same thing. It defoliates everything around him.
Sure.
You do not see another body. You do see his charred body just kind of slumps.
Okay. And then finally, as my bonus action, I enact Bull's hand, which you've been making me make the rolls for that. So okay, I'll do that. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
And this is a Bugbear, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Dude, I want Chester's dice.
Right.
well, dude, I got like +9, +10. I got a lot of pluses on these dice, dude.
Yeah.
Let me see. And what's the damage on that? Oh yeah, okay, 1d8 plus 2. Hold on a second. Not so much. 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
He takes the
The gods
He's
are
not
speaking
happy.
through you again.
Mhm.
Done.
Okay. And see here, Chester's done at 20. Rav, you're up.
No, I'm going now because I was
No.
holding.
Oh, that's right. You held. That's right.
Yeah. So
I point
Man,
over to the ridge.
okay. So then I'm moving that way.
Okay.
Yeah. Take me as far as I can go towards the Bugbear within range of my crossbows.
Yeah. 5e crossbow. What's the range on that? I think it's 70.
I got that right here. Just 1 second. I've got up to, it says 324 light. I don't see where hand is. There is hand crossbow, 120.
All right, so he's in range.
Okay, so I will fire twice. So I'll use the crossbow expert bonus action. And let's see, the first one was that's my special one. So that is 7 and 14. So we got a 21 there to hit.
Okay.
And the second one was a 24 to hit.
They both hit.
Okay. So let's give him 9, 18.
18. Okay. 18 points of damage?
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah. It as Rav, as you're getting ready to I'm gonna split this guy in half. 2 arrows just hit him right, one in the throat and one right through his eye. And it just kind of stands there for a second. And it just falls backward over the hill and just slides down the hill dead.
Damn it, why you taking my kills?
Freaking kill stealer.
They hit me first. I'm finishing them off.
Okay. All right, and we are effectively out of combat now.
Wait,
wasn't there
who
one?
got the Magus?
The Magus ran.
Oh, that's the one I took out.
Well,
No. There was 2 of them.
There
You
was
saw
2.
one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, one of them ran.
he would have got away within that time frame of where I'm at.
You could try to track. You guys can try to track him, but he's been running this whole time. So
Can I do a perception to see if I can follow along, or
you can try to find his trail.
okay? What do I need to roll for that? Is that a survival check?
You could roll survival. You could roll a straight. Perception check, but it would be at minuses.
I'll do a survival check. I'm gonna kind of like chase him down like I'm a bloodhound, you know.
Okay.
And so
I'll follow him. I'll follow him. If he
that's
needs.
a 17 survival check.
Okay. And let me roll this. Okay. You
Like, I'm
start
just looking-
you start rooting around in the brush. You're trying to find a trail of him. You cannot pick up on his immediate trail at the moment.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he rolled really good.
All right.
Okay, so we are out of combat. And as you guys are kind of milling around, looking around like what the hell just happened? Russ, I'm not Russ, but Gundren is like walking up to the horses, and he just starts. He's looking around, and he walks up to the horses, and he starts going through the saddlebags.
Their horses.
The
ones
two
on
horses, the two horses that were lying in the path with
Sure.
the arrows in them, the dead ones, yeah. And he starts looking through their packs. Oh no. He starts and as he begins digging in, he starts looking more and more frantic. And eventually he turns and he looks and he walks over, and on the ground near one of the horses you see what looks like a scroll case, and it's open and it's empty.
I'll go up to him. Friend Gundren, what is your cause for alarm?
Oh no, it's gone.
Were these comrades of yours? Where's the horses?
Well, this one, he points at one of the horses. This was Dursk's horse. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. And he looks at you guys. I need your help. And that's where we'll end it today.
Cool.
Sweet.
Real quick, I want to roll persuasion and ask him what it's worth to him.
You can do that next session, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
we'll do it
okay.
next
Cool.
session.
All right.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I was hoping to be a lot further along than this today, but yeah, I apologize for that. But hey, we got some combat in, so
We did.
Yeah, it was a
We
good
did.
time.
And I got to try out all the little bells and whistles too. That was fun.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
did.
seriously have to up the stuff you guys are fighting, man, because you guys are just annihilating everything.
Well, yeah. I did burn all my spell slots, if that makes you feel better.
No, I mean, hey, man, it's it is what it is, man. You're playing the character you wanted to play, and you guys are doing the things that I thought would be cool. So,
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's good, man.
but I hope everybody had fun. I mean, I know some of you didn't get the kills in like you wanted, but trust me, there's plenty more to come.
Oh, I finally got to heal someone.
Mhm.
It's true.
We're so
It's
proud
true.
of you.
So proud.
Yeah,
But
I needed it.
I appreciate you guys being patient today. I know that everything got screwed up earlier. I'm sorry for that. I still don't know exactly what the hell happened, but
Technical
Nope,
difficulties.
yeah, next week we'll be getting into a little more of the meat of this thing, and you guys will be getting a little bit of light shed on what's going on here for you guys.
Cool. No, sounds fun, dude. I'm certainly having fun. Well, thank you guys very much for coming here and being part of it. We always appreciate it. We have a lot of fun here with the role playing and stuff, and I appreciate you guys who like it and don't just point your fingers and laugh, nerd. So it's funny to me
I
how we're
appreciate
on the
all of
bottom of the nerd barrel. You guys notice that, right? But
Yeah, they're jealous. We're having fun.
yeah,
They come
right.
back every Tuesday night for more
Yep.
role-playing extravaganza.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah,
saw a
and-
flying, glowing gnome. I mean, come on.
I wish we had more visuals and stuff like I wish we had actual miniatures we could show crazy stuff like that happening, because damn.
Yeah, no, it'd be cool, but that's very scripted. That's not fun for us.
Yeah.
But anyway, anybody here have any announcements or anything they want to say before we get out of here?
I just want to say I apologize for what happened earlier, guys. The tech issues. Thanks to everybody in the chat that did stick around through all that. Like I said, I'm still not sure what happened there, but I appreciate it. I'm sorry about that.
No problem, dude. Slick,
Don't
you want
let
to?
it happen again.
There you go. The Jewish mama just came in the room. So Slick, You have an ongoing project, don't you?
I do. It's called Little Girl Lethal. It's currently on Indiegogo. If you want to go check it out, it's still there for a little while. We're getting done pretty soon with the lettering, and then I'll get it formatted and we'll send it off to the printer. And sorry about the dogs barking in the background.
It's okay. It adds motif. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can find me on Slick Jimmy Speaks on YouTube. I do the Cheesecake Challenge every Monday night at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And you can find me at Slick Jimmy Love on Twitter. Thank you.
Sweet. All right. Well, the rest of these guys, we don't have projects ongoing, although I think we do have
I
things
got-
coming in the future.
I got
other
one.
than
I got
Bill.
one.
Bill.
Yeah, I'm started a black market barbershop. So, with coronavirus happening, I've seen a lot of scruffy heads and beards, and so I'm making money on the side. I just use my clippers and some straps, and I strap you down, shave you bald, and take your money.
Well,
Take
I
you out
can
the
do that
door.
much quicker with electricity.
That's
Yeah.
very true,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
you demonstrated tonight.
That's demonstrated. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, thank you very much.
You're gonna develop a complex with that arm, man.
Yeah, no, that's perfect because more is coming. I haven't used one thing so far. It hasn't been used through it. Two things, actually. Three things. There's three things that haven't been shown on that arm yet. And when I gain a level, there'll be more.
One better not be a probe. That's all.
Oh, that's guaranteed. But anyway, GOP, namaste is out of here, man.
Ooh, namaste. Oh, I had something last week, and now I don't remember what I had. In these troubled times, no matter how tempting it is, please don't sneeze on old people.
True. Yeah. True.
Namaste.
Namaste. All right, guys. Later.
Demonetized.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I hope that happened within the first 30
Bye.
seconds.